What I'm about to show you is by far the worst thing I have ever seen Horrid Henry's mum do. It is so shocking that I cannot believe it was even aired on children's television. It literally violates Henry's human rights according to the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. Here's the full clip.
Done for.
What are you talking about, Mum?
Never mind, Henry. Go to your room.
Can I have my questionnaire back?
No, go to your room now, Henry.
What about tea?
You can have tea in the morning. Now go.
I give up.
As this user comments, you can have tea in the morning? That's starving your child right there. For context, when Mum banishes him to his room without any food, Henry has just come home from a long day at school. As this user points out, you can eat in the morning. Need I remind you that it's literally noon when she said that? This implies that she wants to starve him for the next 12 hours. Literally, whatever Henry had done, however horrid, nothing would have justified this particular punishment. However, in the context of this episode, Henry has literally done nothing wrong. He gets sent to his room as a result of asking for his own questionnaire to be returned to him by his own mother. The head teacher at Henry's school, a woman called Miss Oddbod, had said to Henry that he would be punished for not completing this questionnaire, which in turn makes it a perfectly valid request.
Don't forget your questionnaire.
I forgot to fill it in. Miss Oddbod's gonna kill me.
This user hits the nail on the head, writing, Henry's mum always tells him off for nothing, as if he has zero rights on this planet. Smash that subscribe button if you agree that Henry's mum acts like he has no human rights. Throughout this episode, Henry is either denied food or given food that is inappropriate for a child. He is given mushroom sandwiches that he just hates.
Mushroom sandwiches. Yum, yum.
Off you go, Henry. It's Friday today.
He is given lettuce sandwiches that sound disgusting and that he hates. He hates them even more, in fact, than carrot sandwiches.
So, how was your day, Henry?
Not good. Lettuce sandwiches are even worse than carrot sandwiches.
He is given beetroot sandwiches that he cannot even eat, as he hates them so much. However, not that his mother gives a damn.
So, how was your day at school today, Henry?
I pretended to eat the beetroot sandwiches, just like you told me to.
Good. Any homework?
I mean, no wonder fans have turned against Henry's mum. I call her Fuming Francesca, as we still have never found out her real name. Here are some names that Horrid Henry fans have come up with. Annoying Anna, Selfish Sasha, Torturous Tina, Egomaniac Emily, Emotionally Abusive Edna, Crazy Karen, Unfair Ursula, Nagging Nancy. Why not comment below with what you think is Henry's mum's real name? I've actually come up with another name. Human rights abuser Harriet. Just rolls off the tongue, that, doesn't it? It may not be a snappy name, but it is accurate because Henry's mum's actions literally violate international law. According to the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, children have a specific right to adequate nutrition, which is outlined in Article 24. This article states that children have the right to the highest attainable standard of health, which includes the right to nutritious food and clean drinking water. Remember, this is a mother that's prepared to send her son to bed knowing full well that he's hungry. Do you really think that she'll be bothered to provide him with clean drinking water? It's unlikely, to say the least. Some may say that, given his precarious situation, Henry should reach out to his school for help. Indeed, this does seem to be a safeguarding concern. However, knowing Henry's school, I'm not sure if this would have been particularly helpful. Henry took a packed lunch to school in another episode. It got stolen by the dinner lady.
Hey, that's mine! Not anymore. It's confiscated. You ate my muffin? Yes, I did.
Greasy Greta just can't help herself, can she? On a serious note though, this clip shows that the school can be the problem rather than the solution. It symbolises how these institutions will often fail to reach the people that need them the most, especially young people such as children. The impact that this food insecurity will have on Henry is devastating. According to a study, children from food-insecure households demonstrated 90% greater odds of being in poor health, were more likely to have been hospitalised, and showed significantly higher instances of being at developmental risk compared to their peers from food-secure households. The emotional and behavioural implications included increased anxiety and aggression, with a noted impact on their ability to form healthy social relationships and maintain attention in educational settings. That last point feels particularly important. Maybe Henry can't focus at school because he's so hungry all the time. Henry even seems to realise that he's malnourished.
Boys cannot survive on carrot sandwiches alone, especially when you don't eat.
Giving Henry food that he hates so much that he can't even eat it will, in all likelihood, have a long and a devastating impact on Henry. This, by the way, this is regardless of whether his mother will feed him properly in the future. The damage is being done right here, right now. We know this because, as it states in the study, even if children are not hungry, a level of anxiety about where their next meal is coming from does seem to adversely impact child development. This isn't the only instance of Henry being denied food, either. Earlier in this very episode, Henry is told that he will not receive any food at all unless he obeys his mother.
I'm hungry. What's for tea, Mum?
Nothing unless you pick up your bag and go and do your homework. But no buts, Henry.
As this user points out, does anybody notice that sometimes, if he does something bad or does something to his brother, she says, "You can have your dinner in the morning"? You're really not supposed to starve your children. 2 comments featured in this video were taken from the comment section on previous videos I made. Leave a comment today and who knows, you may end up in my next video. Right then, hit that subscribe button for weekly uploads. Snipe, snap, out.